Hello, welcome back to Super Mario RPG. Last time we did continuing the mines. Okay. Fun.
Oh right, I forgot about the dick flower.
How is it a dick?
Because they give you a flower that increases your max but not your current right after you get a full heal. It should have been the other way around.
Oh well.
So this fucking guy.
Yeah. Yeah, never gonna hit this again. Nello. Punchinello.
This is such a fucking random anime.
So what exactly is that on his, like, chin? Which is also...
It's a happy face.
Oh. Is it supposed to be like a bib?
No, let me just send you... Oh wait, okay. Looking up Punchinello does not immediately find this. Apparently this is a thing. There is a extremely shitty, like, you know, the... Like, it's like that level of CG. DVD here. Punchinello and the Most Marvelous Gift.
Good.
Alright.
Oh, he's immune to jump. Fantastic. Would have been nice to know.
Yeah, I will send you a picture of this guy, and I recommend that the viewers look it up too.
That was shit. Not gonna do that again. I feel like the firewall fucking is never good.
It's probably already outclassed. Ass bitch.
Oh, I see. Yeah, yeah. Alright. His face is kind of hard to make out, though, if you actually look at the sprite. I guess probably with CRT it would have been better. Anyway.
Okay.
What irreverent bullshit is he gonna say with Psychopath? Yeehaw. Yee-hoo. Also, what do you mean over 1,000 HP?
Bomb. Immediately runs forward? No, okay. I love when he does that, when he throws the bomb, and then, like, you know, after doing all four of them, one of them is just like, and just fucking slams you.
Do I want to destroy these, then?
It's not a bad idea. I would do it with Thunderbolt, though.
Problem is, I'm gonna need to Psychopath them next turn, so... For now, let's, do it with these guys. Small is as small does. Good.
Stab.
Dog. Is this gonna be like another situation like with Mac where if we leave one alive... Oh no, because they kill themselves, never mind. Okay. Whoops.
Remember when you said you wouldn't do a bunch of running?
Yeah, it looks like I definitely just want to do normal attacks with Juno. Okay.
It's hip to flop drain.
It's not bad. Good.
I'm so glad.
Yep. Bruh.
Okay, these do dead for damage, just ignore them.
Yeah. I was gonna. This is probably gonna take a while.
Who are you?
Come on.
Mamma mia, Papa Pia, baby's got that diarrhea.
Yep. Don't remember what that's from, but...
I don't know what it's originally from, but it was in something about Kirby Superstar.
I have a feeling this fight is not really going to change very much over the next few turns. Oh, never mind. I immediately eating my fucking words. Okay.
I think these are,
yeah. It's just the same. They look so much goddamn like the same person all the time.
It's not to be confused with Rodon. Chad. You Yeah, that's the problem with a lot of these battles is, you know, you see a bit of it, and then it's not really going to change a whole lot.
I'm trying to think if there's any other topics we can talk about, and not really. I didn't want to talk about this, but I will just briefly mention that my week has been kind of terrible. And that's all I'm gonna say on that.
Alright.
That's why I don't really have much else to talk about this week. Though again, the reason I don't want to talk about it is partially because I don't want to just dump a bunch of bullshit on people, and also because this is being recorded like a month in advance, so
Right.
I don't want people to be like, oh, my condolences, and it's like, oh, that was a while ago, you know? Okay,
Yeah, hopefully it will resolve itself.
Actually, I should probably check these. Mezzo bomb.
Nice weird glitch there.
Yeah? Okay. Is he gonna spawn, like, a big bomb, and then we destroy that one, and then it destroys him?
Something similar to that.
Oh,
good.
That was fucking...
I mean, I don't know if there's much you can do about that. Okay, apparently there is. Bad. Bow.
Froggy drink time, I think, is warranted.
Treacle.
Nothing wrong with treacle.
Well, there is something wrong with treacle.
I like get a freebie. Monster's FP is gone.
Oh, good. For some reason, I always read that in a very stupid voice as a kid, and so therefore I still do. Just, Monster FP is gone!
Oh, okay. Is fear gonna go away?
Maybe.
Oh my god, like, oh my god. I wish Psychopathing let you see the HP throughout the battle, like in Paper Mario 1 and 2.
Oh, without having to keep doing it, yeah.
Yeah. Oops.
Are we having fun yet?
Oh, there are multiple different stages of guarding, because the first time I managed to halve the damage, and I thought that I didn't do it right, and then he did more damage, and I'm like, oh, I guess that was the block, and then he did 0, so I guess there is a tiny window of perfect blocking.
I love how the fear animation is just, they take the top half of the sprite and it vibrates.
Yes. Nice.
Actually, it was bad.
Oh boy. Gonna Psychopath him just to see,
It's gonna be like 3.
68. Okay. I didn't think it was that fucking close. Surprised we've done that much already. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Right.
And just like that. All you need is a little bit of cheating, which I'd said I wasn't gonna do, but fucking whatever. The emulator makes it a little too easy, but I'm not the type of person that would find it fun to get my ass handed to me by this boss and be like, oh man, gotta grind, or like, get better at timing, and then, you know, like, whatever. Maybe that makes me a fake gamer girl, I don't know.
This is just the weirdest boss to me. Like, this dude shows up and he's like, I want to be famous. And they're like, well, we don't know who you are. He's like, well, one day! And then there's just, you know, this shit.
I mean,
like,
all of the fucking like smithy weapons are fucking stupid and.
well, this one isn't even a smithy weapon. He's just some dude.
Wait, really?
Yeah. It
Are
wasn't
you sure?
play. Yeah, because it wasn't playing the smithy weapon music from like Mac
Oh
and
god, you're
Goater.
right. I always thought
He's
he was a
just
smithy
some
weapon that
guy.
was.
Like,
I thought he was a smithy weapon that was supposed to represent like punching, like gauntlets or something.
nah, he's just kind of here.
Huh. That's rocking my world.
And I
Like the really
think
pixelated explosion.
this one and the fourth one are the only stars that aren't guarded by smithy weapons. Or no, yeah.
Good. I can't believe they put the characters in blackface.
Something, something, all black and covered in soot.
You moron, now I'm dirty with sand.
The hell was that?
That's from Sonic RPG.
Gout of water.
Dirty gals of water.
This is the worst one because it's orange.
Orange used to be my favorite color when I was a kid.
Well, you were wrong.
Why? Aren't 3 of these stars like, blue, a different blue and a more different blue?
Yeah, 2 of them are like almost identical.
The reason that orange was my favorite color as a kid was because Crash is orange.
Good.
My favorite color now is purple, as I'm sure people know. A or Y to break, B to jump. Okay. Get mushrooms and press X to accelerate.
Magic School Bus.
Bum bum bum.
So do I tell the corn deli story?
Yep.
Oh, okay, why are we doing this? You're gonna reload, right?
Yeah.
It's like, you can't do this, you're missing a good part. So yeah, I'm missing some information here, I think, but in Grand Poo World, which was a Mario World ROM hack made for Grand Poo Bear, there was a level that he called Corndilly, despite it not being actually called that.
Anyway, the reason I wanted to do that is that I heard that you literally don't have to input anything to beat the minigame. Like,
oh, yeah.
It just solves itself.
Right.
But now I'll do it for real.
So yeah, like I said, I don't think the level was actually called that, but he called it that anyway, and it had this music in it. And then in Grand Poo World 2, there was a level where you had to go out of your way to find a secret exit that just led to the fucking Corndilly level again. And you had to complete the whole thing in one life because there was no, like, checkpoint before it. Like, it wasn't even its own level. You usually want to use the mushrooms on the side-scrolling sections, I think.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought that was steering in this, but it's not. It's just, you just decelerate around corners.
I mean, you can steer a little bit, I think. So yeah, there was that whole thing, and then, eventually he played through this game blind, got to this part, and was like, oh, fuck, it's Corndilly! And so that's just, I will always think of this song as being that. And in VA3, we have this song in the minecart section, as has been shown in the preview. And I think we called the D-map Corndilly. Either that or...
No, the media is called Corndilly.
Okay.
God, that noise is fucking nails on a chalkboard.
I've googled Corndilly and I've not gotten an explanation for it. I have no idea what the hell it's supposed to mean.
love cheating. Oops.
It's actually sick.
Oops.
But yeah, speaking of the BA3 minecart section, like, you know, this part here, the little side-scrolling bit, was,
This is the inspiration?
yeah, it was essentially what I thought it was going to look like, where it was, like, a dark area, and you're, like, over some vague bottomless pit, but, we ended up scrapping that.
Yeah, sometimes things look better a different way.
I would be curious to see, you know, what an optimal run of this area is like. Because I think there's a couple spots where you can do like a shortcut jump. I just never know where they are. You can redo this, and I mean that looks like a shortcut there, I guess. But you can redo this and, like, you know, try to get a better time. I don't remember if there's actually a reward for doing it, though.
You can't go backwards, right?
I was wondering the same thing. Probably not.
God, that fucking noise. It disincentivizes me from actually using my...
End of sentence.
When I slow down. That was terrible, oh my god.
No.
Why does it have to make that noise?
Mode 7 is weird. Here's Mario at the Grand Canyon. Do you see?
I do see.
Why did it turn green?
What? Settle down, crazy woman mother of you. Of thems. Theirs.
Perfectly cut.
Perfectly cromulent. Ba, ba, ba.
I like the barely, like, what would you even call that? Like, just the fucking baby attached to her back that you can barely make out.
Papoose.
I like papoose. Also, her nose is bouncing. I never noticed that. Holler.
Babies.
Mario.
But where's Toadstool?
But why Princess Rio?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Oh boy. Ba-ba-bum-ba-ba-bum-bum-bum-bum.
I like the sniffles.
Sniffet's a fake.
Mario is very excited by this beetle. Booster really, really, really likes beetles. And then you meet him and he never mentions them.
Yes.
So now that the, oh god.
So what's that, 500 coins? Or is it 999?
I think it's 500.
Well, should I get it now or should I wait until,
It's gonna clog
So
up
it's
your
relevant.
inventory. So,
Right.
do you know the two different things it can do?
Well, one's something to do with this, isn't it?
Yes. I love Carbo Cookie. Anyway,
Well,
it's such a stupid fucking name for a thing.
okay, I thought you just were laughing because it's in, well, with
mean,
a K, it's in,
Yeah, I think it's like
What
K's
is it?
and H's. It's like Carbo Cookie.
No, it's just with K's, as far as I
Okay.
remember.
So,
And, and there's the strange, like, what would you call it, like, you know, enigmatic fucking beta, not a real SC that can be formed with one.
oh, Casto Kaiji.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, so the way this place works is you buy fireworks from somebody for 500 coins. The number of fireworks you buy influences the credits.
Oh, okay.
If you can trade the fireworks for the shiny stone, which you have to get to Culex, and then you can trade the shiny stone for. Well, that's a different thing.
Oh, really?
That's unrelated. The shiny stone gets traded, I think, for the carbo cookie, and then you give the carbo cookie to the girl on the bucket to just warp to the top of Midas River, which is pointless because you can just go there on your own anyway.
Okay.
So there's no reason to do this train quest.
Excellent. What's the lazy shell? I keep thinking everything is tied into the lazy shell because I don't actually remember what it involves. It's
not until way later.
Well, I know that the item itself isn't until way later, but I thought you could, like, set it up throughout the game.
No, not really.
Huh?
Why is there a fish inside it?
What do you mean a fish? It was like a skeleton helmet, wasn't it?
Looks like a fish to me.
Oh, I didn't see the... Okay, well, hang on. Here's the thing is, its eyes are like... I didn't see its eyes at first, so the mouth I saw as, like, the visor of a helmet. But also, it doesn't have, like, any body between its eyes, or it does, but it's really small. The eyes are, like, larger than the body. You see what I mean? Because you can see the shadow of the one at the back.
Yeah. Man, what the fuck is this thing?
Alright, anyway. I seem to remember these enemies being really, like, surprisingly difficult. Is that just a palette swap later?
I mean, this thing has way more HP than it has any right to. There is a palette swap of it later called Criffid, but I think that one's, it's tougher, but these are still something.
Okay.
But is Carol Baskin in this area?
Carol Baskin?
Yes.
What do you mean? What do you mean, giant fucking carrot? Excuse me.
Carabascus. It's the best enemy.
This thing looks like it would be, like, it would be in, like, one of those early CG, not even early CG, just like 1970, yeah, like 1970s kids animated film that would traumatize people, like the one with, like, Satan at the end. I can't remember what that one's called.
God. I'm thinking either that or, like, just a somewhat forgettable PS1 game, like Rascal.
What the fuck is Rascal?
It's just some game where you have a gun that shoots bubbles.
Okay.
Okay, so I just googled it. There's a result
always
here.
Eat my vegetables. Okay, Flash.
There's a result here that says Rascal PS1. Is it really the worst game on the PlayStation? And then on the side, there's the Wikipedia article, and it says 61% liked this video game. So apparently, the worst game on PS1 was still liked by 61% of people.
Fungus Spike.
Like Fungus Spike. I should play Rascal.
You should. I mean, I'd like to play... Okay.
Oh my god, this fucking description. Put on your baggy pants, grab your shades, and turn your hat backwards. It's time to save the world, baby.
It's time to turn into El Pity, apparently. I feel like I should be able to hit Lakitu here.
Probably.
There you go.
Oh no, it's two of them, and also an artichoker.
Yes. Chomp. Why is Chomp the name for throwing something?
I have no idea. I think they can. I think they can throw a chain chomp, but like, it can be a bunch of other shit too. So I really don't know.
This guy's self-conscious.
Stench.
Oh. I like how it's just a triangle.
Purple.
Oh no, I'm purple. Insert clip of Patrick saying, I love being purple.
I don't remember him saying this.
See, it was used in one of the games, but I'm not sure that the game actually had, like, custom voice acting, so I'm tempted to assume that it was, like, reused from something, but maybe... No, I guess it must have been custom. But yeah, there's just a... Oh, you know what? No, I assumed it might have been, like, a reference to the show or something, but in the movie game, in one of the chapters early on, you give him something, and the SpongeBob's like, let's party till we're purple, and he goes, I love being purple.
Good.
I just always wrote that line for some reason.
Now I'm just reminded of Vinny was doing like a shovelware showcase or something, and he played some Nickelodeon game where you recruit a bunch of characters and you just play as like 2 of them at once or something. It started with SpongeBob and Danny Phantom, and he's just like, I don't know who this character is, like what show is he from? And then, you know, people were saying in the chat, he's like, oh, he's from Danny Phantom. Okay. And SpongeBob just had like his karate gloves, and so he just kept kind of like constantly making the "Hua!" type of noise, but like I swear they had one yell for him and then they just pitch shifted it. So, you know, it was just...
I absolutely timed that right. Good.
To add to my ever-growing list of stupid-ass things with this game, you know, there's the monsters are pleased now. And then, whenever the enemies use static E, it makes a noise that I always hear as disembodied. Disembodied? I couldn't tell you why.
Fantastic. Oh my god, will this thing just die already?
Nope. Plants can't die. Do you really think you can get out of here alive? Disembodied?
Jesus. Ding. Alright. Okay. Yes.
Did you ever actually use the flower tabs from the Pipe Vault?
I think so. Oh, apparently not.
Oh, right, there was only one. Or, no, these were the ones from the thieves, but yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I always think that there's a hidden chest up here, and apparently there is. The fuck? Okay, I was confused.
That was fantastic timing.
I was confused because I was looking at the guide, and the area looks different, but it's because you can change this later. But yeah, that's the one. Who could imagine that a lovely flower could grow in the parched booster pad?
Yeah.
Go back. There was another one there.
Shit.
Just in this corner. The like upper one. Yeah, rock candy.
Oh boy. Don't remember what that does.
200 damage to all enemies.
That's right. That's pretty good.
Drop
I like
down.
these things.
There's just a random flower.
You'd think this would be the one that's like, who would have thought that lovely flower could grow here?
Go back into the crevice.
Oh my fucking god. Is it just jump? Oh. Oh. Oh.
Score one of the easiest victories in the game.
That's some good shit. I love the stupid strategy guide quotes.
And that was Booster Pass. It was short and pointless.
Yeah, that seemed pretty fillery to me. I have the feeling that these videos are going to be timed really awkwardly, because, like, I'm 30 minutes in, and, you know...
Starting a huge dungeon.
Yeah, so I'm going to have to get partway through it, and then finish it next time.
Meanwhile, there's just Wario over at the door.
Yep.
Hey, how have you been?
Mario! I like these random balconies. The fuck? I like these random balconies, I feel like this is a trope. Like, very often when Peach is held somewhere, she's at least given a balcony. Like, this is the case in Paper Mario. It's the case in Super Paper Mario, sort of. There's like an area near where she's being kept in Castle Black with a balcony. And there's also a part in the fucking music video for Ignorance is Bliss by Jellyfish, where she's on the balcony, I think. Very specific thing, but yeah. Do you know what that is? I think I've explained it to you before.
No.
So, at some point, I think it was Nintendo Power, created, like, an officially licensed Mario album to go with, like, this comic they produced. It might not have been Nintendo Power, but it was definitely official Nintendo. They made some kind of, like, Nintendo comic, and they licensed a bunch of music. They licensed a bunch of music for it, all of them being pre-existing songs that they just thought fit their games in some way, like, you know, telling the story of them or whatever. But they also commissioned one original song for a band called Jellyfish, and the song, like, you know, features, like, it's associated with, like, this comic strip in it where Bowser has kidnapped Peach, and his plan is to become an oil tycoon by killing all the Yoshis on, like, Dinosaur Land and turning them into oil. It's fucking weird. And there's, like, this whole thing where, like, he's, like, good, quote-unquote Bowser joins the group. But yeah, they're like, for fuck's sake, no, I can figure it out.
Before you go in here, I'm actually curious if we've already missed the, like, opportunity for this. You should go back to Rosetown.
Okay. Anyway, and the problem with his plan is that it involves, like, reading this, you know, arcane book of dark magic, that, you know, it contains the spell to kill the Yoshis and turn them into oil. I like this song. This is funky.
Yeah, you don't get to hear this song the first time you're here. You should just stay at the inn. Although, actually, go ahead and talk to that guy since you found the treasure. I wonder if he says anything about it. No, nothing particularly.
Anyway, and the problem is that Bowser is not very good at reading because he doesn't do it much. Meanwhile, Peach in this story is, like, you know, a nerd that is, like, she's like, you know, she's like a super bookworm. That's, like, her personality in this one. And so they're having this conflict over, like, whether or not reading is cool. And there's an offhand line where Bowser's like, oh yeah, well, my sister read so much that she got a blister on her brain. And it's like, what do you mean Bowser has a sister that is mentioned in an officially licensed, like, thing commissioned by Nintendo? What are you talking about?
Just say yes.
And then someone's gonna quote you on saying just say yes. Nice. On saying just say yes to a girlfriend, they're gonna be like, ugh, so problematic.
Okay.
When does Samus show up?
I think it's pretty late. I was trying to check that up. Check that up.
Check that up.
Check that up. Okay, it's after Eurydivic.
Cool.
Would it be house? What would it be house?
So I probably could just do a short video here, but I feel like I'd be shortchanging people, so I'll go a little ways in. This is a funky song. I don't remember this. Oh. Didn't think I'd be fighting the guy by talking to him.
I like this. I googled Mario RPG Samus. People also ask, is Samus a Mario character? Where is Culex Mario RPG?
If you've played Super Smash Brothers, it's actually the same Samus in that game.
Was Samus originally a girl? Why is Samus called Lady?
Good.
Why does Samus take her clothes off?
Wait for this. I'm surprised Booster pays them at all. Mei Ling, Samus took her clothes off. That's Wario Snake.
Yes. Booster is Wario.
Yes.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. Bull. That movie has headers in it, apparently.
A lot of movies do, I assume.
Well, it's notable when it's an
one experience point for that.
Oh.
Alright. Okay.
Just reminds me of when I was watching the Nostalgia Critic Home Alone 2 review with Martin, and I'm just like, there's gonna be.
So what do you mean orb user?
Yeah, I'm like, there's gonna be Hadoos in this movie. And it's just like, they're probably not gonna be in the review. Like, but they're plot relevant Hadoos. They're totally going to be.
Alright. Don't kink-link shame them then.
Okay, so I'm just now realizing that the way that I see this enemy is probably incorrect. Because it's got like those two rings below the head, and I always saw those as like lips.
Oh no. I had a feeling you were gonna say that as soon as you started to explain you saw it wrong. And when you were a kid, you thought it was teeth.
I also like how the bottom part of it just is, you know,
the bottom part.
What
do you mean poking through the floor?
Well, it just keeps poking the floor.
Oh, poking the floor, right?
It's like, you know, instead of it hovering or like, you know, like the whole body moving up and down, it's just the bottom.
¿Qué pasa?
Okay, sure.
Oh no. No, I don't
So, shyster is canonically Spanish.
Female. Oh.
Or sorry, spookum.
Let's see. I probably want to use, like, something on this. Let's try jump.
Jump.
There you go.
Gotta get the jump.
Yes, I like the jump. Okay. Can I interact with this desk? No.
No, I want to know why it says BK on it, and also I always saw the thing on the left is like a giant stag beetle, but I think it's like a collection
giant
of...
hand. Wait, why are these both labeled boost? Oh. That's weird.
I'm noticing the guy that kind of ran to the corner. I didn't realize that was a interaction.
Yeah. Okay, so we've got like a doctor or something. I don't know what you'd call that.
To me, he just looks like an insane artist.
Yeah. You got Wario. You've got a pirate. You've got like a bouncer. You've got a gnome, and you've got your regular booster. So.
Yeah, it's
Wario.
like, it's artist, hillbilly, pirate, mafia boss, garden gnome, clown.
He doesn't look like a clown now.
I think this room has a chest in it.
Oh, where do I go? Corner?
Top, yeah, it's not the exact corner, but it's like one tile down from it.
It's a froggy coin.
T-pose to assert dominance.
When Joel had that plan to put train tracks all around, like one of his room, like either his room or living room or something, and put his phone on it to like generate steps in Pokemon Go.
That thing was great.
Did he specifically mention that he wanted it to be like boosters set up, or
I don't remember.
Just inserting that, okay.
Why are you T-posing and facing the wall?
Good noise. Is this just the theme of the tower now?
Yeah.
Okay. Was there anything I could do back there?
Don't think so.
Good.
I love the part where he opens his mouth and the music starts playing.
Yes. It makes it sound like it's coming out of his mouth. I wouldn't be surprised if he had a fucking speaker inside his mouth. Seems like the kind of thing he'd do.
This well-established character.
Yes. Terare, did you eat a baby?
When the hell is Terminal Montage gonna do something about Mario RPG? He references it in like every video. Like he could probably make one that's like an hour long.
Yeah, I'd love that. Choices. Never mind. No choices. Ooh, I like this song.
Yeah, it's a good song. Rob.
Oops. At this point, I don't even care. I'm like, I know what the timing is. I should be able to get this. So I'm just annoyed when I don't. Fuck off.
I forget, have I shown you the life cycle of Roberts?
Nope.
It's... let me see if I can find it. Yeah, okay, it was a cyanide and happiness comic.
Good.
It's just, it goes, Bobby, then Robbie, then Rob, then Bob, then Robert, then Rip.
What do you mean, Rip?
Well, dead.
Oh, I see. I thought you meant Rip like Rip Taylor, and I'm like, no, that guy's name was Charles Elmer Taylor Jr.
Yeah.
Is this not actually possible to get?
Not the way you're doing it.
Oh.
So, yep, okay, go back up. You want to stand... okay, you got it.
Ooh, weapon.
So this is a weird weapon. If you go purely by the values in-game, this is, definitely better than the one you have now, and also better than, like, the next two, I think. The problem is it has a really wide damage range.
Right.
I usually stick with it anyway. If you want to replace it with, like, the next one, then...
Okay. Well, this would be a good time to cut back to where I was, so I'm just gonna end the video.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't have the means of pausing in OBS, so... yeah, there you go. I don't want to edit these, so we'll just start back where I was, like 2 rooms from now. Goodbye.
Gravy Bears.